Hello Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Monday, Magical Monday now. I'm bringing in today the Divine Feminine Illumination deck because this week we're being guided to start the week as we mean to go on by seeing things in a higher way. And when we do that, when we become the observer, the light shines through regardless of what's going on. Now it's very clear, especially with the daily angel reading for today and the little short that's come up, that there could be some trigger energy around today because sometimes things seem to be beyond our control. And as a divine feminine, that can be very triggering, can be very frustrating because we're so used to controlling things. And when things seem out of control, we can lose our mind a little bit. We can lose the plot. We can struggle. But we get through it and we survive it and we deal with it by giving it to God and handing the reins over to heaven. And that's really a form of true surrender. So whether you're being triggered today by your twin or a situation that's going on at work or things that seem out of your control, know that you can handle it because you are bigger than any trigger, tougher than any challenge, and stronger than anything that comes your way. You can handle this. For example, here in the UK today, it's dark as I'm doing this video. And the reason why is because I'm up at the crack of dawn. Why? Because they're doing building work on the house next door. Now that's really powerful because it's showing us as a collective things are being built and things are being changed and shifts are taking place and things are happening to create the foundation of something new, something that's going to be built to last. And that's your union. But as a reader and as a human being, it's triggering to me because there's noise and I'm trying to concentrate, focus and record the videos. So the message today is to work around and navigate around whatever the situation is that's causing the trigger. And we do that through bringing in illumination by calling on heaven. So we are shown a new plan, a new way. We know what to do. And also by calling on our own inner strength to be motivated and to persevere during these times. So for me, for example, I'm up really early so I can do these videos for you before those people come. And if they turn up late, then that's just a bonus for me. I've got more time. And Archangel Metatron is allowing me to have this time to be able to do this, to navigate around. Instead of being annoyed and frustrated and thinking, oh, they are messing up everything and, it's their fault. Instead of blaming and going over things and making everything worse, it's about seeing things in a new way. And that's really about being flexible and adaptable to change. And it's really powerful because, as I've sat down here to do this reading today, I can hear the birds singing. It's so quiet outside. It's crystal clear. And when we clear our mind in that way, whether we do it through meditation, breath work, going in nature, we receive answers and we receive clarity and things make more sense. So in your journey today, it just may be that you need things to make a little bit more sense. Maybe outside triggers are affecting you, the karmic situation. Maybe family and friends are getting to you a little bit by the things they are saying because they're not understanding the journey. Or maybe it's something completely different. Could be a challenge at work or something connected with finances. And you're being reminded to push through the barriers, to push through the blocks because everything is helping you to build your warrior spirit. And that's what we do. We start going with the flow instead of being angry and annoyed. And, the little short today for the calendar is all about releasing anger, being very aware of when our anger comes up. And when we realize why we may be feeling anger through the frustration, the triggers, the delays, the obstacles, we can handle it in a new way. Through the breath work, the meditation, the clearing of the mind, the stillness, going elsewhere, seeing it in a new way so we navigate around and then we shine brighter. And when we as a divine feminine shine brighter, we illuminate the way for our twin. And that's really what I'm seeing in the card here. Even though this is the cover picture of the card, I'm seeing this as the feminine and the masculine. I'm seeing this as the feminine's light shining through the clouds, even in the dark times, because we are the illumination. And Archangel Uriel is all around you today, helping you to see through the struggles, the dark forest, the pain in your life, so you can rise above and shine. So shine today, no matter what's going on. And let this inspire you. Start this day and this new week, the last week of January, the way not only you want your week to go, but the way you want your year to flow, with power and peace and grace and understanding. So feel at ease and know that all is well. And if you're after the weekly reading, if you want some weekly guidance today, if you go over to my other channel, Pixie Power Tarot, there's going to be a weekly reading there. It's going to talk about the week and, the energy of the days as well. And this is really about seeing things in a new way. So let's bring in this deck then. Thank you, angels. What do we need to know? What do we need to know today? So we're going to start with the cards and then we're going to bring in the book. So first of all, look at this. The message is love. Love. And, this is really powerful because I've created a new deck over the weekend. And the deck is a messages from the other side deck. So it's messages from your angels, your guides, but also your loved ones in heaven. And yesterday, if I can find my phone, I actually shared for members a preview of this deck, which is now available to buy. I've put it on the community post. I am surrounded by love. I don't know if you can see that actually. It says, I am surrounded by love and so are you. I don't think you can see that because of, you can see it there because of the camera, the lighting. But I am surrounded by love and so are you. And this is the message coming through from your loved ones in heaven today. They are in heaven, surrounded by love. And so are you. They are letting you know this today. We are surrounded by what we feel. And if we feel love, then we feel love around us. And we've got love coming through in the card today. It says, I am love and love is me. And this is also reminding you that you and your twin are one. That they are you and you are them. You live within each other. Aware of the fact that love conquers all. Love is all there is and all there ever will be. So today, take the energy of love with you everywhere you go and say, I know that love conquers all. And love conquers all. That means it's going to get you through the dark times. It's going to pull you through to the other side. It's going to overcome those blocks, delays, challenges, and struggles. Whatever doors seem to be closed in your face, God is opening windows right now. And the water rabbit is creating the way. I feel so much love. So the angels are asking you to feel the love today, to feel love, to sense love, to understand love, because love is the reason we come. Jesus is with us every day, helping us to embody that power of unconditional love, because love is unconditional on this journey. Love does not demand its own way or keep any records of wrongs. And that goes in our life too. When the things come in that challenge us, if we go over it and think how challenging it is, how bad it all is, how noisy it all is, we're going to drive ourselves mad and we're going to attract more of that in. But if we make a new plan and we choose a new path and we choose to see things in a new way, then everything makes sense and the universe creates the way and makes things better. So love is always the answer. Fear creates drama, struggle, pain. Illness in the body is dis-ease. And it causes drama we don't need. So be at ease with your journey today and flow through it with grace. I am letting go of fear. And I am focusing only on love and on being love. What a beautiful message. And I feel that's the message, for this day, no matter what these cards are. It's like these cards are going to help us to focus on love and feel the love. And when we feel that love, it's so powerful. It will fill you up inside and you'll feel like you want to shout for joy. Everywhere you go, you'll be shown love. The universe will give you those amazing signs that blow your mind and help you to know that you're not alone. This happens constantly to me. I remember once I was in a shop and I was just feeling so much gratitude for life. And I was really connecting with Jesus. And I was talking to him, telling him how much I love him and how grateful I am for this life and all the lessons. And this is before union. And The song, I was in a shop and a song come on the radio in the shop and it said, if you think you're loved, or if you feel you are loved, or if you think you love me, I love you so much. It was something, I can't remember the exact words, but in that moment, it was exactly what I needed to hear. And in that shop, in the middle of the day, in the middle of everyone, I just cried and the tears just flowed down my face because I was just feeling all of that love. And we can have that in any moment at any given time, no matter what the situation or circumstances are. Even if you're in the worst separation, or you're really missing your twin, or things seem hopeless, there's always a way. And love shows you there is a way, that this love conquers all things. So it's about finding that within you. And the angels will give you that if you allow it to come in. So the message is abundance. I'm abundantly blessed and you are. So this is also about gratitude, looking for the love, seeing the love everywhere that you go, around every corner. By realizing that I have so much love around me and so many blessings in my life, big and small, I let go of the lack mentality and instead count my blessings. So when we have a lack mentality, we may be focusing on what isn't there. The fact that we may not yet be with our twin, the fact that they may not be communicating, maybe the fact that we haven't got the job that we want or the money that we seek, or even the health that we want. But when we focus on what we do have, big and small, and all the blessings, we realize how blessed we are. And then the universe brings more in, because the universe loves to bless those who are grateful. So to bring more abundance into your life today, to feel more at peace, to deal with the challenges better, to bring in the good, focus on joy, and do that through elevating your vibration through gratitude. Sit down and think, what am I grateful for today? It may be that you've tuned in with this video and you're feeling better. It may be that you've got time today to focus on you, or your schedule is becoming clear, or things are making a bit more sense. Be grateful for that. It may be that you've got clothes to wear, food to eat, water to drink, water to bath or shower yourself with. You know, right now our shower is out of order, but I'm still so grateful for a bath, because at least I can clean myself and raise my vibration splashing around. So it's about being grateful for all things and being flexible and adaptable. And I spoke about this the other day. You know, a big thing for me is having a shower in the morning. And now a shower has been out of order for 2 weeks now because the contractor is still coming out, you know. So instead of being annoyed and frustrated and allowing it to ruin my day, instead I'm seeing it as an opportunity to do something new and experience a bath every day, which I would usually only have a bath for special occasions or to relax. So I'm seeing it as a positive. So I'm working around the situation. The same with here. You know, when there's noise next door, and there's bound to be, they're doing renovations, there's nothing I can do about it. I can go around and scream at them and shout at them, but it won't change anything. And it just may trigger more pain. They may get frustrated and start doing things to annoy me, and I would start doing things to annoy them. So it's about killing them with kindness and being the bigger person. So instead of going round and moaning, I'm working around the situation, getting up earlier, working later at night, doing things that may push me out of my comfort zone, but allow me to, you know, do what I need to do. And that's what we're being reminded today. So you pushing through your comfort zone, maybe going a different route to work, not getting triggered if plans change, being open and available to yourself so you see through the illusion. And express says and this is, wow, I mean, this is powerful because this is actually the Empress card, which is the divine feminine card, the divine feminine power card, the energy of the nurturer. But they give me the word express. And, you know, you may think about expressing feelings or emotions or expressing yourself, but they're actually saying to me, express delivery. So when we are grateful and we focus on love and joy and we do things in a new way, we're flexible, adaptable, we let go with the flow, you know, we let go and let things flow and we trust the process, express delivery. The universe brings to us things very quickly. Our journey starts to move forward quickly with momentum. The masculines turn up without us, wanting them to. Things just happen very quickly. So I'm seeing this as when you're operating in your Empress power, which means you're feeling the love, gratitude, excitement for life, nurturing you, giving back to you, giving to the world, shining your light bright and being illuminated, then it's express delivery for you. Things start flowing into your life very quickly. As a nurturing and caring divine feminine who is compassionately and, lovingly operating as an empath when dealing with others, always respond rather than react and constantly express and operate in Empress energy. So I love that because the angels are reminding you always have a choice, whether you react to something or respond. When we react with fear because we're not really processing what we're doing. When we respond, we've taken time to understand and see it in a new way. That's the difference between, just being triggered by things or navigating around those triggers and dealing with them head on. And this is also reminding you that when the masculines aren't replying to you straight away, or when they seem to be ghosting you in any way, they're actually responding because they don't want to react. They don't want to do something they'll regret or cause further pain because they can't express themselves properly in that moment. So they take time to process. But as a divine feminine, because we like things a certain way, or we are planners and schedulers and controllers, we can get triggered by that. So you're also being reminded that everything that comes into your experience, whether it's something your twin is doing or not doing, or something that's going on in the world that may be getting to you or in your personal journey, it's always an opportunity to learn. It's an opportunity to let go of control, an opportunity to respond to the situation with love or react to the situation in fear. So start your day in the energy of love and everything will flow. So when you operate in your Empress power, your divine feminine power, the journey speeds up. And we've got star. So the star is also about the light shining bright for this journey, you being guided, the sun coming out, and it's starting to get light here now. It's beautiful. And it's given me the opportunity to see this new day being born. So remember that things are born from love. Things are born from gratitude and excitement and doing things a new way. It says, I am a shining star. And I know one of our soul sisters is called a shining star on YouTube. So I feel that's a sign for you too. But you are a shining star in your life. You are blooming and growing. Your life is blooming and growing. And maybe this is a sign for you about success. If you've been thinking about doing something in your field of, the thing that you love to do, you're going to be a star. It doesn't necessarily mean a celebrity. This means you will be a celebrity in your field. That means you will be valued and respected. Why? Because you are valuable and you are respected. You deserve that. You deserve to be seen. And stars are seen in the darkness of the sky. So through the darkness we shine bright. And this is reminding you to be the star of your own show. You are the lead act in your own life. You are the star of your show. Your show is your life. So shine bright and show the world who you really are. I am the star that is forever shining bright in my own life. So this is the angel saying to you, you shine bright today and show the world who you are, and you will lead by example. You will show others, including your twin, how it can be done. And people will look at you differently and say, wow, what are you doing that's different than me? I want to be more like you. Okay, I want to operate in your power because you're going to be shining bright even in the dark times. And the light is at the end of the tunnel. Be the star that's shining forever bright in your life and into the world with the aim of helping to make a difference in whatever way you can. So you can start this day with the intention, today I intend to shine. Today I intend to lead by example. Today I intend to show the world who I am and to make a difference in any way I can. Thank you, angels. What can I do to be a better person today? To be a better version of myself? To operate in love and power and my Empress light? And remember that you are a warrior. This is such a great message today. I am a warrior. You are. Everything you go through builds your warrior spirit. You might think, why am I experiencing this today? Why is this happening to me? Why? To build your warrior spirit. So you go on and on and on. You don't get knocked down at the first sign of pain. You don't give up. You persevere. And you may be seeing the polar bear or the penguins. Polar bears are all about perseverance, carrying on, even in the cold times when you could easily give up. You carry on. And the penguins are about breakthroughs. So when we break through that comfort zone or, that barrier, things get better. The warrior within you, and that's the spirit within you that shines as a divine feminine, helps you to always get back up on your feet and to keep fighting for true love and for everything that you believe in. So don't give up now because you're so close to achieving your goals and you are an inspiration to others. You are a warrior of love and a pioneer of truth. So go in nature today. That's your nature. And what I'm feeling with this is, your true nature is love. Your true nature, when you push past the ego and see things in a new way, is to be the Empress, to shine your light bright, to express yourself in your true power. Your true nature is to find abundance everywhere you go and to be the warrior that you came here to be. And sometimes to tap back into that, we just have to go outdoors into nature and reconnect with the earth and the ground and the sky and the trees and the breeze, and breathe. As a divine feminine, I ensure that I go out in nature as often as I possibly can to clear my mind, to clear my head, to ground myself, and to continue with my mission, and to connect with the angelic realm and the natural world, and rebuild and restore my divine feminine power. I am always going out in nature, even if it's cold, or it's dark, or it's raining, or it's not the right time. It's the right time to breathe in the air. And if you can't get into nature, bring nature to you. Put some flowers in the home, some plants, maybe some nature sounds on when you're meditating, and feel the energy flow in. For me, I love the ocean, not just because I'm a water sign, but because I'm connected with Atlantis, and the ocean is power. I love the ocean. It creates power in me because there's also that little bit of fear there, because the ocean has that power. It's calm and lovely and relaxing, but it has the power to destroy things. It's tsunamis, destroy things. It's powerful. So looking out at the ocean, you feel its power. You feel its power. And when you go in nature, you feel its power because you connect with God. So for me, because I don't live near an ocean and I have to go to one, I can bring the ocean to me by playing some ocean sounds, closing my eyes and visualizing I'm lying on a beach and I can hear the sound of the ocean going in and out. Or maybe you want to hear the sounds of the rainforest or something else that means something to you. If you can't go there in the mind. And when you go there in the mind, you go there in the body, which means everything makes sense. So this is really a day of clarity, illumination, and overcoming triggers and blocks and delays by realizing there are none. They're illusion. It's just a way to receive your dream. It's just another pathway on your pathway. So breathe it out today and feel at ease and focus on love and be your true self. So let's bring in the book today. Let's bring in the book. And, we may be doing these readings really early in the morning until this work clears up. And it's a great sign about starting your day that way. The early bird catches the worm, as they say. So it's about maybe getting up earlier. Maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe you're getting up a little bit earlier so you can meditate, reconnect with yourself, or feel at ease with things and do some gratitude before you start your day. And that's a conscious choice we have. We have to be dedicated and motivated and sometimes sacrifice things to do things the right way for us. And that's power too. So let's see what the day is today. So on this day, and this is a powerful one, the energy is, let me bring it up, here we go. Okay, yeah, see, I've just seen 23 and 25. I feel Monday and Wednesday are going to be very powerful. And also 23 and 25. When I'm looking at the number 23 there, which is this day, it's coming up in my mind as 25. And the angels rearrange things like that when I'm channeling for a reason. So I actually feel between 2023 and 2025, you're going to be enjoying true intimacy with your twin. But not just with your twin, with yourself, with your angels, with your guides, because it says enjoy true intimacy. So this is where it all begins. You know, this is the year of communication. 2024 is the year of commitment. They haven't shown me yet what 2025 is, but this is showing you this is when you're going to enjoy that true intimacy. And you enjoy that anyway. You can enjoy that right now by feeling it and connecting with your twin in the 5D realm and connecting with your angels. But this is about real intimacy, being together in the physical world, connecting. It says a heart connection, which is what you feel because it's from your soul. The soul is also connected with the heart. You know, there's some surgeons say that they won't touch a certain part of the heart because the soul is there and they don't want to damage the soul. It's really powerful. So it's felt. Remember, the heart beats, but it's also felt. This love is felt. Sometimes it can't be explained. It can't be understood with logic. It has to be felt with the heart, with love. A heart connection with another person is one of the greatest pleasures in life. And that's what you have. You and your twin have that beautiful heart connection because it's a soul bond. It says it's the gift of true intimacy that each of you gives to the other. And it's true of every type of relationship, whether it be a family, friendship, or lover. So this is about coming together with others, knowing that we are all one. So the bond that you share with your twin is something magical, something special, something that can't be repeated. It can be repeated lifetime after lifetime if you choose to come back. But this is about the feelings. And you know, people say, when we come together in this lifetime, is it the last lifetime? And the angels say you always have a choice. You always have a choice. When we're in heaven, we want to come to earth. We want to come to earth to learn and experience new things and do things in new ways. You know, there's queues of souls waiting for a chance to have a human life. So feel grateful for this life today because you queued up for it. And when you were on the way down, you were so excited about being born into a human body as a spiritual being. And we forget that sometimes. We remember it when we're feeling loved and we're feeling grateful and we're feeling joy, but we forget it when we're feeling pain or we're in sorrow or we're going through grief. So notice the blessings always and focus on peace. We, your angels, share this bond with you. And they're saying we share this bond and feel it. So we share this sort of bond with you, even if you're unaware of our presence in your life. So sometimes we forget that we are surrounded by love because we're in fear. Or we forget that we have help because we're trying to do things on our own. So this is also reminding you to focus on the joy that comes when we realize we have that support. And you have an amazing support system around you right now. You are not alone. That's why you've been guided here to Guided by Angels, because you were guided and you're also connecting with angels. So you realize you're not alone. You have a community of like-minded people that you can connect with anytime you want to, through the comments, through feeling the power of the love, by feeling that ecstasy that comes when we know we're not alone. And they give me a lot of eye pain I was picking up on this on the live the other day when I did on Saturday. But eyes are the windows of the soul. And sometimes our eyes hurt because we look at things and we don't like what we see. And the pain comes out. But we're able to cry and release. When we cry, our soul is smiling because we're releasing things. And we're learning to see through the illusion and see past the pain. They're showing me when Superman, he uses his eyes as lasers to see through things or to break through things. So our eyes have power because we have a third eye that we can open at any time and see through the illusion of life. So we angels share this sort of bond with you, even if you're unaware of our presence in your life. We're intimately connected with all of your emotions, thoughts, and actions. So the angels hear you and understand you, even when you don't feel heard or understood. Because we cherish you unconditionally, our love for you never wavers and it never dies. At each moment, it's as steady and strong as the next moment. So the love never goes, it never dies, it never wavers because it's unconditional. And we can really learn from that today because the love we have for our twin should never waver or die no matter what because it's unconditional. The ego can try and break that bond and bring in struggle and stress, but your bond is unconditional and it's unbreakable. So let your love be unwaverable like your faith. Seek out moments of true intimacy with another person on every level today and with us today. So the angel's saying seek out that true intimacy by feeling it inside, and you get it everywhere. You feel it when you have a moment with a stranger in a shop and you're connecting about something, or when you're talking to your mum or your dad, whether they are in the world or out of the world. When you're feeling the energy of your twin, whether it's 3D or 5D. And that's why 5D connection and intimacy can sometimes feel more powerful than the actual 3D intimacy, because you don't need that physical bond or that special connection sometimes to even feel it. That's why you can have a moment with a stranger. And I don't mean a moment where you want them or fancy them or love them. I mean when you just share something powerful. It's happened to me on Saturday. Me and George went food shopping and I was absolutely overjoyed because things that were on offer, they were selling things off, and I managed to get some placemats that were real blingy and gold, for Christmas for like 80p, not even $1, and I know us ladies, if you're a guy watching this, you might think, well, what's the wonder of that? But as ladies, are like always forward planning. So I bought 3 sets and I got talking to a lady who was looking at them too. And I said, isn't this exciting? And she was like, yeah. She was like, even the fact that you could give this as a present with a great bottle of wine, as a Christmas present. And George was kind of standing there trying to understand the logic behind what was happening in that moment, that me and a stranger were bonding over some placemats in a shop. But I had a moment with that lady where she got me and I got her, and it just felt nice. So we can have moments like that constantly throughout the day when we're operating in joy. Another moment was, me and George were in the DVD aisle and we love Halloween. I'm a huge Jamie Lee Curtis fan anyway, but the new Halloween films come out on DVD. And we'd already put it into our trolley because we'd already decided to buy it. And George was looking at something the other side. And there was a man there and he picked up the DVD and he was looking at it. I could tell he was wondering if he should buy it or not. And I just turned around and said, it's definitely worth it. We saw it at the cinema and it's great watch. And he said, yeah, I saw it at the cinema too. And I'm just wondering if I want to watch it tonight. And we had a little moment there. And George was again like, what are you doing, Liz, talking to random strangers? But I have moments like that constantly where I'm not afraid to say what I'm thinking. Or if there's something I'm feeling I need to express, I say it, because in that moment, it brings in joy to that person and to me. And I have a little moment with the universe and I say, thank you for bringing that experience to me. So we can have that every day. And I'm having this today with seeing the new day in. I mean, look at this sky. Look at that sky, it's gorgeous. When I started this reading, it was pitch black outside, and the day's come in, and there's 35 minutes, which has flown, by the way. So illuminate your day by allowing it to flow and having moments with the universe. And that's really what I'm feeling the message is. Today, have moments with the universe. Have those moments every day, whether it's with the angels, with another person, with your twin, with yourself, with a family member, with what you're doing. Feel the power of love. And it says, begin this connection. So begin this day by looking into each other's eyes and speaking the truth that you feel in your heart. So I also feel this about you guys coming together and being able to enjoy true intimacy and express your truth to each other and tell each other how you feel. And this is the energy you're moving into between now and 2025. And the ego will grab onto that and say, what, 2025? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying to you now, between now and 2025. You may be married to your twin in 2025 and you're having true intimacy with them then, but you're feeling it right now. So feel the elevated energy that comes from speaking from a place of truth and a place of love, because that is a true heart connection and that's true intimacy. Isn't that beautiful? So the thought for today is, I speak from my heart and I allow myself to say the truth that I feel. And that's what I was doing in that shop, saying the truth that I feel. So yes, this is about you and your twin, but it's about you and the colleague, you and your boss, you and, your higher self, you and your family, you and your best friends, you and a random stranger in the street, feeling that love. And I open myself up to hearing and feeling truth. I feel and let myself experience a deep connection to another person today, no matter what that is. Maybe you're feeling a deep connection to me because I've just given you a message that really resonates with you on a very deep level. You can have a connection with an animal, another living being, a plant, something that's growing. Plant lovers talk to plants because they hear. We can have a conversation with the water we're about to drink and make the water taste better because we're infusing love into it, because it's a living thing. Everything is energy. This table may look flat and like a surface, but it's moving because it's energy. Everything is energy. And when we know that, we can raise our own energy to focus on love and joy. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.